Devin, first of all, welcome to New York. How are you feeling heading into your first opening day here at Yankee Stadium?
Well, I'm excited, man. I'm excited for the energy from the fans today. I'm sure they'll be electric, so I'm really looking forward to it.
And you're opening against your former team. That doesn't happen too often. How do you feel about that?
I guess that's just the way it's meant to be. I'm sure I'll get a chance to say hi to some of those guys. I haven't seen them at all this spring, obviously, so it'll be good.
What have you been looking forward to most about taking the mound in Yankee Stadium as your home ballpark?
Getting 3 outs and celebrating a win. That's all that matters to me is, getting dubs. So hopefully we can do a lot of that this year.
How has just the chemistry been built with this team over the 7 weeks in spring training? What is kind of the vibe that you have built with this Yankees clubhouse now?
Yeah, I feel like it's been pretty easy. A lot of the guys are, we vibe, mesh together pretty well. So it's come naturally, which is always a good thing.
How much is this an honor to represent this franchise and be the closer?
It's a tremendous honor, It's the New York Yankees. So, I'm really excited to, take that role, and, I don't take it lightly.
What has it been like to build relationships with these guys in spring training?
Like I told her, it's been awesome. These guys, from day one, we've come together like naturally. It hasn't been a forced relationship at all. Like, we sit around the clubhouse and talk a lot. So it's been good. I enjoy showing up here every day.
Have you thought about what Yankee Stadium is like on opening day and how crazy this place is?
Only in my imagination. So, hopefully they live up to that expectation today.
When you talk about the imagination, what has the build-up and anticipation been like to today?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it too much, to be honest with you. I'd like to take it day by day. We got here 2 days ago and kind of, got acclimated with everything, and, we'll see when we get out there.
What is your process of getting acclimated to the way you view the batter from the mound, the size of this stadium, being that you've pitched here before, but now it's your home place? Honestly, it's really none of that. It's the day-to-day stuff, like getting here, getting into the stadium, getting my routine, It's a little bit of a different travel schedule from my house in Milwaukee to the stadium than it is here, So I'm glad I had that extra day here to do that.
You still get flutters on opening day?
I don't think it's just opening day. Like there's just moments where it happens, and you have to control that. That's part of it. That's part of being a pitcher, part of being a major league player. So, you got to embrace it.
I saw you working out those new Meta glasses. Is this something you're trying to take in so that you'll remember it? Is that part of that?
Oh, yeah, I'm taking those out to the field with me so I can take some videos, take a lot of photos. So we'll see. Maybe I'll post some later.
Even without Garrett Cole, what kind of confidence do you have in this starting pitching?
I like our team still. He's a huge loss, obviously. But I still think we have a really strong pitching staff, really strong lineup. I really like our chances going into this year.
All right, Paul, opening day, Yankee Stadium. Butterflies?
I'm sure there'll be some adrenaline. So it'll be fun. It doesn't matter where you are, the first game, even the first game of spring training. And, but I like that. It's fun. You want to play in those big games throughout the year. And, we've been preparing for 6 months for this. So it'll be fun. We'll be ready to go. But also understand it's a long season. And, we need to have, take it game by game and come out with full intensity for 162 of them.
What strikes you different about opening day at the stadium? You've been in Arizona, been in St. Louis, but the Bronx, Yankees, history.
Yeah, every year's a little different. It'll be cool being my first time here as a home player, and I know the expectations and the excitement, and I share in that too. And so it's kind of balancing that with also knowing it's a long season. And for us as players, I think it's just focusing on what we can control. You want to go out there and prepare and be ready to go, and just take it pitch by pitch, go out there and try to win.
Is there anything you've looked forward to the most, such as like putting on the pinstripes or just taking the field? Anything unique about being a Yankee today?
I think it's just going to be all year. I think the expectations of wanting to win a championship, and I know that's what the fans have in this organization. And the other organizations I was with, it was very similar, and I loved it. That's what we want to do. We want to play and we want to win, and all the emotions, I try to take those out of it and just really focus and prepare, like I said, and then go out there and play as hard as I can and try to do everything I can to help us win.
You spent the last few weeks, several weeks, obviously, with the team in Florida. But now that acclimation process has subsided, what is it like here, though, getting acclimated here to the stadium and the newness here in the Bronx?
Yeah, I mean, fortunately, we had the workout yesterday and was able to just, I think those weird things of, hey, where do I park? Where do I do all those things? But, yeah, I mean, get to take some ground balls out there, know the stadium. We played here last year with St. Louis. And then as the season gets rolling, you just get more and more comfortable and understand what's happening. So, but once you step between those lines, it's still baseball. When you get in the box, you compete against the pitcher and do the best you can, try to make all the plays on defense and just do those things. The stadium and the atmosphere and all that, yeah, it changes a little, but we've played in so many different stadiums as visiting players, home players, and I think just focusing on, the things I can control and staying in the moment.
You played 6 years for a pretty iconic franchise, and now you joined this Yankees franchise. What does it mean to represent this club?
Yeah, I think those high expectations, something I embrace. I want to win a championship, and I know that's the expectations of this organization and the fan base. So that's exciting. I share in those, and we know there's going to be some ups and downs, but, that's the goal. You got to take it step by step. We can't go win a championship today, but definitely the journey starts, and, take every day for what it is, but go out there and try to play as hard as I can, try to win every game, and give ourselves a chance come the end of the year.
You're only 3 years removed from an MVP award. Do you feel like you have what it takes to get there again?
I mean, I try not to set, expectations, but, yeah, I mean, I think I'm confident I can still play at a high level, and I'll give it everything I have and go out there and try to win. Of course, I'd like to have a good year individually, but more importantly, I want us to win. It's about the team, and the most fun years, the most rewarding years are when the team plays well, and so whatever I have to do. Obviously, if you can, get hits and make plays and do all those things, that helps the team. But it's not about me; it's about us and trying to accomplish our goals and start today.
What's the quality of this team in your mind?
Yeah, I mean, we have the team that can win it all. I mean, you saw last year a team that was really close, and there's been some changes. There'll be some ups and downs. There'll probably be some more changes, but it'll take the entire group. And but I think almost every team in Major League Baseball probably feels that way now. That's the cool thing about opening days. Nothing carries over. There's no losses. Everyone's undefeated. Everyone's full of confidence. Confidence is good, but you got to go out there and prove it. We got to win, or we got to earn every win, every pitch, to give ourselves that opportunity. And so I think that's my focus, and our team's focus is we've got to earn it every day. We've got to go out there and play hard. We've got to make the pitches, make the plays, have that bats. Again, we know there's going to be ups and downs. Deal with those emotions, the highs and the lows. It's a long year, but just really take it day by day, focus on what we can control, play hard, and hopefully give ourselves a chance.